Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
But I just wanted to show you. You can see here. There's a shotgun here with some shells. I'm still in that tower. There's also another unique feature that I wanted to show you. You can hear the zombies. This is barbed wire that a player can put down at a certain location. It stops players and zombies as well. Zombies slow down over it. But it's mainly just to stop players. So as you can see, this is the fire station we were looking at. There's 3 doors there. They're all open, which is very rare. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crawl back over here, walk back over here. I just wanted you guys to see, once again, you'll see that there's loot in the tower. That's something that should be there. There's no loot up here, which is very strange, which could mean that there is someone here and I'm waiting to get killed. Now the ladders here are a little funky, so you can't just climb down like that. You have to back into it and then do climb down ladder. You'll get down the ladder. As you can see, also on this server, it's getting dark. Very dark. Sorry about the clicks. It's just a ventrilo. I'm trying to. You'll also see on this server I have a sight now. That green thing. That's just the difference between like hardcore and normal servers. You'll also see there's barbed wire there. Fire stations generally have good loot, so I am going to make my way over there. You can see there's a zombie there. I'll go prone and I'll make my way over. The fact that it's darker out, zombies have a harder time seeing you when it's dark out. As you can imagine. These dead bodies are static dead bodies. They're always here. You can't loot them. And it's a good idea to know where they are. Now it looks like some jerk has placed barbed wire all down this, which means I'm not going to be able to get in the front way. That's really annoying. The only way to remove barbed wire is through a toolbox, which I don't have. And sometimes they don't work. Or no, there is no barbed wire, just in one area. You'll see it just in that one area. Now I am going to switch to my Cobra now, because like I said, putting barbed wire down is not something that's just a naturally occurring phenomenon. There is a dead body here. We're going to close this door, which of course this dead body could have been the person that actually put the stuff here. I'm going to take that round because it's for my gun. There is no... Oh, I dropped something. I don't know what I dropped. Oh, antibiotics. I'm not going to drop that. I will drop the can of pasta and I'll pick up the antibiotics. So you can see my pack's pretty full. Antibiotics are incredibly rare, and that's not something I want to drop. So I'm just checking this gear out, smoke grenades and whatnot. You know, I'll see what this guy had on him. He had some bandages, which I don't need any more of. He had a frag grenade, which is nice. I've never used one of those. He has a watch and a bunch of other stuff, so we're going to close that. Now, he could have been killed by a player. He could have been killed by someone else. I don't know. If this is another Cobra, I am going to make room for it in my bag. So I want to have as many rounds as I can. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably eat some food. But once again, I'm closing the doors for good reason. I want to make sure that no one can see me. Oh, I opened these ones. I want to make sure no one can see me. And you can see, look at all these zombies there, man. I want to make sure no one can see me, and I want to make sure that I know if a door opens, I know it's probably not a zombie. And I'm going to close this door as well. So now I should be by myself in here, chilling. Sounds like zombies are getting close to this area. It sounds like they're right on top. You hear that? Okay, so what I'm going to do to clear space in my backpack is I'm going to drink soda, in case people were wondering how you use items. That's how. And I'm going to open my Alice pack, and I'm going to move the baked beans over here. And then I'm going to eat that. Okay, now I have room for 2 things. So I know my stuff's here, so I'm going to do gear, take an AK round, open my Alice pack, and put one in there. And I might drop the green chem light, I don't really use them very often, and move that over there. As you can see, I have a lot of food, I have a lot of water, so I mean, me staying in this airport area much longer, not really a good idea. Now, I would like to see what's up there, just for curiosity's sake. Oh, there's an AK with some rounds. So as you can see, there's some good loot in here. And there's another Cobra. Jeez, man, these things are all over the place. Let's just see what it is. It's an AK, yep, it is the Cobra. So it has that sight and it has all my rounds, but I have enough. And some water and beans. So this is the fire station. I'm going to move out of here immediately, knowing that I'm on a very low populated server. But this guy might be coming back for his bag. You never know. And that's something I don't want to deal with. You know, if a guy dies, he's probably going to want to grab his stuff if he had good stuff. And since nobody grabbed any of the stuff on him, I'm guessing zombies just got him. He probably got overwhelmed, which is easy to do here. But if I open up the player window, you see there are not that many people here, which is good. I don't have to worry about so much getting killed, but it's still a very big possibility. I'm gonna open this, close this door. Once again, now you'll hear a buzzing, and you just have to know that, so I told you earlier that that's for dead players, but really what that means is in this area, this Northwest Airfield, there's a feature here, part of maybe the backstory or something. You can make up your own backstory. Just some people that are dead. They're not players, just a whole mass grave of dead people. So now what I'm doing is I'm making my way, and I'm gonna check, make sure I'm always looking around. But with so few people here, I'm not going to be worried about players so much as I am about zombies. There is an open door there, as you can see, which does kind of concern me, because normally those doors are closed, which could mean that someone was here earlier, and they're not anymore, or it could mean they're actually in there, and they're making their way to the same barracks that I'm at, or going to. You'll also notice I had the green thing, that's crosshairs. Some servers have them, some don't. It just depends on the server's normal, hardcore, or whatever. Different rules for different stuff. I prefer, I'm going to switch to my silent weapon because I might have to kill this zombie. I prefer aiming down the iron sights like this, especially because as you can see, as you move, the crosshairs get a little funky. The farther away those two green things are, the harder it is to get a headshot. As you can see, I popped that guy in the head, and because it has a silencer, no other zombies heard it. The reason why I did that is he's in my way. You know, I could have waited for him to cross into this area, but I didn't really feel like waiting, knowing that I'm in a bad location. So there's also another building you can enter. These like factory looking things are also a good spot to enter. When you do walk in, I'm going to switch to my Cobra. The reason for that is if there's a player in there, I don't want to be shooting him with silent rounds. I only use that for zombies. The reason is I only have 2 clips. You'll see that there's a number, you know, on the top right it says Cobra 30, line 3. 3 means how many clips I have. And this game's realistic that if I were to unload a clip and have, let's say, 10 rounds left in the clip that's in my gun, and I were to reload then, I eventually would end up with a clip that had 10 rounds in it. So you can't just take rounds and, you know, in a lot of shooters, if you press reload, you know, your clips will always have 30 rounds in it no matter what, which clearly isn't very realistic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut through here, which may be a bad idea. I've actually never seen these doors not open. But I did hear a zombie. You can see one right across the way. Sometimes, which is a little disconcerting, is they are put really far. So here we go. We got a hunting knife here and 3 rounds of something. Oh, they're flare grenades. So one thing that you can see is if you type over, it'll say used in grenade launcher. I don't have that, so why would I muck up my limited inventory to worry about a gun I don't have? The fact, once again, that this door is open and that one across the way also worries me. So I'm definitely going to be looking for a person. This is a part for a helicopter. All these doors are open. More parts for a car or helicopter. Same thing with the scrap metal. You know, normally I said I closed the doors, but I'm not going to worry about them here. I did that one. Now there is the other barrack. And this is a place I generally like to log out near, with all this tree cover here I can run to. I'm sure a lot of people also have a similar idea. And getting your butt all the way over here and dying is something that really sucks, especially when you have good gear. You know, I have plenty of food and water to hold me over forever. I could just live off in the woods for days and days and days. So coming here is a little risky, but I am going to close the door behind me. People can spawn in here, which adds another level of suspense here. But with my silent gun, okay, guns never spawn without ammo. This right here, I think, is the backpack, which is the biggest pack in the game. Yep. So I am going to close that door. I'm going to take backpack. Now you'll see my new backpack, or my old backpack, is on the ground. So I'm going to open the Alice pack. This is something that you need to get used to, just inventory management. Antibiotics. You just need to make sure you're really quick. So it's weird that no one took the rounds, or that the gun was there without rounds, but this is the best backpack in the game. It's rare, so really after I load up on this stuff, I kind of want to get out of here. I'm going to log, but as you can see, I have 4 more spots for stuff. So I'm going to close bag. Now this, I really don't want to lose. Like this is, you know, like I said, this is the best stuff, the best bag in the game. You can hear there's zombies all around here. Once again, a shotgun spawned without ammo. That's really weird. I don't need any of that. The fact there's a coyote pack here, someone took something here. So there was a player here. How recently, I have no idea. But that worries me. And they apparently have a shotgun since they took the rounds, and an M16 gun, because that has no rounds on it. I can see the zombie right there. I'm going to open the door. He's hopping away from me. Those ones are called hoppers. And then I'm going to log off in this tree line here. You can see there he is. There's the hopper. This is where I always come over here and I go prone and I log out in this tree line.
Fill in the blanks without spilling your drinks. My name is, and I'm an alcoholic. Not for real, but what else do you call this? Find me in the club, big, going duper dummy, bar